someone to make me feel alright. Somebody help me, yeah. Somebody help me now. Won't somebody tell me what I've done wrong?
Well, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but it looks to me like a bad case of housemaid to me.
Housemaid? I got it playing hockey. Mind you, that was years ago and it's still hurting.
Well, I think it needs looking at. Not to mention a gentle squeeze in carefully selected places.
Oh, clumsy me. Oh, look at the state of your doctor.
We should really get that looked at, though.
I'll do that. Hey, Sam! What time do you call this?
You okay?
Yeah, I just got... How's held up? Well, I reckon roast done by now. There's loads.
Yeah, and there's usually a bit in the middle that isn't burnt.
Oi. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, hi, June, hi. Yes, thanks for getting back to me. Yes, I know, on a Sunday as well. No, I promise I won't make a habit of it. Yes, it was just about patient, actually, June. Strictly confidential, this one. Yes, it's one of our nurses, actually. She's got herself pregnant.
Oh, thanks for taking a look at him for us, Arthur.
No problem, Ken. You want to know about pigeons, you've come to the right man. You managed to contact the owner, yeah?
Yes, he lives in Carlisle.
No, it's a long way.
I know. Well, he said feed him, give him some rest, and, well, what do you think, eh? Champion or pie filling?
What I think, Ken, is this is no ordinary pigeon. This is royalty. Look at that chest, as proud as they come. And the line of the forehead. And those wings, they're just meant for the skies. Look at him.
Aye. Royalty, eh? Well, he's in for some quality hospital food. That should set him straight. Well, say hello to Mabel for us.
I'll do that.
That's what we brought. This is a football's match.
Hey, do I see young love in bloom?
I wouldn't know.
Me neither.
This is the homemade recipe. What, yeah, well, everyone's got to bring...
You're not going, are you?
No, I don't know.
Oh, come on, stay for a bit.
I have stayed for a bit.
So this is the best.
Thanks.
Best in Elsinby.
Must be fun living here. What's Lizzie like as a landlady?
She's a dragon. Oh, no, she's an angel. Room's a bit small, but...
Cosy.
Yeah. That's cosy. You know, there's a great view. You should come and take a look.
Maybe I will.
That was Dr. June Barnes on the phone.
Calling on a Sunday?
Yeah, no, it's just about a patient.
Uh-huh. Problems?
Yeah, she's pregnant.
And it's, breach? Ectopic?
I'm better than you.
No, it's unwanted.
Ah. Shame. And, you're advising abortion?
Not advising anything, it's what she wants.
Oh, it's a pity we can't ask what the child wants.
Yeah, well, this is early. It's very early, so...
You know, I seem to recall that once upon a time we took an oath.
Yeah, well, times change, don't they? And, I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't what was best for her.
Oh, there you are. Where have you been? Daydreaming as usual.
Somebody stole the car, so I walked.
Well, have you phoned the police?
Not yet, but I will.
When?
Any minute. Right now. Stop fussing, woman.
No. How are we going to get to the hospital tomorrow? Your appointment. You've got to go to this one. Missed the last one.
I know what appointments I've got.
Well, you forgot the last one.
I was busy.
You forgot. Now, come on, lovey. Let's go in. Arthur, come on.
What a day. Sam? Oh, hi. I was just waiting for the kettle. It's not on. I knew I'd forgotten something. Hey. Sam? It's okay. It's not. I'm pregnant. All right. All right, you just have a good cry. Are you sure you're not just late? I'm sure. So's Dr. Wetherill. I don't want this baby, Meryl. I just can't have this baby.
Nurse Beaumont, has that been on the floor? Has that been on the floor?
Well, just...
Take them to the laundry.
It was only this one.
So you say. I don't expect much from you, Nurse Beaumont, but I expect better than that.
Samantha, I think we ought to have a talk now, okay?
There, you hear that? Can't say as I can, Mr. Harper.
Get some poison up there. I've having pigeons in my hospital. And something down for the rats while you're at it.
Who's he think he is?
Now, I've spoken to Dr. Barnes.
Who's that? I thought you weren't going to tell anyone.
No, she's a very old friend of mine, and she's a very good consultant. You can trust me on that. No, don't worry. She's sympathetic. Okay? And you need 2 signatures. That's just procedure. You've got mine, and June says she's going to help.
Can I still have children after this?
Yes, of course you can.
I do want children. One day. Just not like this.
I know.
When I do have children, I'll make it good for them. I promise.
I know.
Word of warning. Matron's on the warpath. I'm afraid your name was mentioned. Samantha looks as though the ground's just collapsed from beneath her feet. Am I in the vague territory of 2 and 2 makes 4?
Gordon, this is to go no further, okay?
And June's decided to sign, has she?
Look, I know how you feel about this.
You've spoken to Sam?
Yeah, of course I've spoken to Sam.
All the options?
Well, there's only one she's interested in.
there are dangers.
Giving birth to risk.
And what about later on, if, well, if she regrets it?
It's her decision. Look, Gordon, I know how you feel about this, and I do respect your opinions. I think ultimately all we can do is counsel, and if there's a good reason, just do what we're asked.
Well, they said if he gets nervous, sing.
Sing?
Jerusalem, apparently, relaxes him.
And did these feet in ancient times?
It's gotta be this way.
This is for ambulances. Us traipsing round getting it well. Hello.
How's our fellow friend?
Deaf, I think. Not poorly, are you?
Me? Never. Just an eye test for the driving. Fat lot of good that'll be without a car. Got stolen yesterday.
Oh. Did you phone the police?
Yeah, they've heard now. Typical.
Well, I keep my eyes peeled.
Thanks.
Somehow I can't see anyone stealing his old bangers.
Excuse me. Cutting it fine, Dr. Goodwin. Story of my life.
Right, Mr. Cordell. Well, I certainly can't fault your eyesight.
Of course you can't. 20/20 vision I've got. I need it too with her snooping around, always looking over my shoulder.
And if I didn't, forget his head in the morning.
Thought you might want these. You ran out so quick.
Oh, well, I was late. Very late. You slacking this job and, well, you're in big trouble.
Doctor, I think you've got your next appointment.
Oh, right. I better get on.
So, could somebody here see about my knee? Who's your doctor? It was Dr. Cheriton, but I don't know now. So, you busy later?
You mean after work? Well, I might be persuaded if a particularly attractive lady I know would agree to join me.
I reckon she would. OK, your doctor is... Dr. Goodwin. Oh, right. Well, we've already made a start.
Are you sure about that? Oh, I've got to go. Just make an appointment.
I'll do that. And what about later?
I'll call you.
I'll be honest with you, Arthur. I'm not sure you should be driving. You've said yourself you're getting forgetful. Road signs, directions. Pedestrians?
She tells me if I'm going to hit something.
Can't tell him anything.
I'm just thinking of your safety, and frankly, the safety of others.
I flew planes in the war, Dr. Ormerod. Now you're telling me I can't even drive myself to the shops.
The sad fact is, Arthur, there comes a time.
I know the rules. And the rules are you sign that unless you can prove I'm blind as a bat. And if you've said I'm not. Now what I need is the car back.
He passed you? Listen, Arthur, I've got some news about your car. Come on, I'll take you over.
You've got a visitor. I was just passing.
Look, Chrissy, I'm sorry, but we're going to have to call a halt to this.
Why?
Because I'm your doctor.
So?
I can't have a relationship with the patient on my list.
Well, I won't tell anybody. I'll change doctors.
It's not the point. Look, it's against regulations.
I thought you said you had no regrets.
I have now.
I thought I meant something to you.
Well, it was stolen. Can't see any damage.
Just nicking it and driving it round the corner. What's the point? You come in.
Thanks, Ken.
No problem.
Quiet, woman, you distracted me.
In the bins.
They're in the way. No, they're not. So what's the problem with that?
Mr. Middleditch wants to see you.
Right.
He did say now.
Good day, Tin. This is a road. Roads are for cars. You should be more careful.
Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go.
What have you done now?
We've had a complaint.
About what?
You. Specifically, what might be called professional impropriety.
From whom?
Christine Maynard, a patient of yours. She said you had relations of a sexual nature. I've told Miss Maynard the procedure. I don't know if she'll take it to the GMC. I'm also obliged to inform the District Health Authority, as this does represent something of an infringement of the professional code.
I see. I think it's a flail chest.
What's that? What have I done?
Well, I'll let the docs diagnose him, but I think you fractured his ribs. And we're going to have a look at that as well.
I'm all right, really.
Not until they say you are.
You told Arthur, just for once.
Right, come on.
Dr. Cedric will see you now.
I'm Dr. Sedgwick.
I'm sorry, I'm here to see Dr. Barnes.
She was called out. You're lucky I could fit you in today. All right, let's get started. The screen's there and there's a gown hanging up. We need to examine you.
What for?
To confirm the pregnancy.
But didn't Dr. Wetherill?
If my opinion is required, I'm not about to offer it on the basis of hearsay.
But I just need the signature. That's all I came for.
And I don't enjoy being taken for a clerk. Now, you can either allow yourself to be examined or not. It's up to you.
That's Arthur Cordell. He took a bit of a knock in a road accident.
Just a scratch, really. It's nothing.
I might need a couple of stitches. Good idea. Preferably over his mouth.
Right, you've been in a road accident, OK, which seems to have done quite serious injury to your lunch.
Right, where's this flail chest?
Ah, Mr. Rose, actually, there seems to have been a bit of a misunderstanding.
Dr. Wetherill, my medical training might not have been what it is today, but at least we knew the difference between a rib cage and a stick of celery. I do not wish to be called unless you are absolutely sure that I have something to do. Is that clear? Complete waste of time.
I'll make an antenatal appointment for you in 2 months' time. I take it you'd like to have the baby here?
I'm not having it. I said I'm not having it. That's my decision.
The decision has already been made. You're having a baby.
But Dr. Wetherill...
has her own approach to these matters. You'll probably bond once it's there. Most women do. If you don't, adoption is a reasonable alternative.
But she said on social grounds.
Inconvenience, I'm afraid, is insufficient grounds for killing a baby. But don't worry, we're certainly very happy to look after you. I'm sure everything will proceed well. You're in good health.
I've told you what I want.
What you think you want. You're a young girl. Your hormones are obviously clouding your judgment.
There is nothing wrong with my judgment.
If you don't mind me saying so, young lady, your present demeanour hardly confirms that to be the case.
I don't want this baby. So what's this? Sorry.
Chrissy, you're angry. I understand that.
You don't? You want me to forget about it? Like you want to forget about me? You made me feel cheap.
Look, I'm sorry. I would never have done that on purpose. This is very difficult for me. I can't pretend that it isn't.
You can pretend I meant something.
This could ruin me. I'll move to a new hospital and word will get out. I'll be up for a promotion and someone will check the records. I'm not going to let you do this to me.
You should have thought of that.
Chrissy, please.
You did what you did. Now you get to face up to it.
There must be some mistake. Talk to Dr. Wetherill. Oh, I can't think. Meryl, I want to be rid of it. Now. I know. But don't do anything rash. Go for a walk, clear your head. I've got to go. I'll be missed. But we'll talk more later, yeah? Yeah. Thanks.
Right then, you two. Let's do it again until you get it right. Come on, Tanner. Anyone would think that was difficult. Shift it, lad. Do you want everyone to think you're soft? What are you waiting for?
It looks a bit rough, sir.
That's not rough. Perhaps you'd rather we're practicing the children's paddling pool. Carson's all right, aren't you?
I'm a bit tired, sir.
Of course you're not. You've not done anything yet. I want to see some effort. If you want to be in my team, you have to put your back into it. You're not here for a picnic. Now off you go. Go on. Use your arm, Parson.
Current's too strong, sir.
Go on. Tell me the pole's not round, then.
It's rough, sir. I'm not sure.
Then don't be such wets! Come on, get yourself over the weir! Come on!
Sir, we can't control it, sir!
Use your arms, Tanner!
Sir, it's too rough!
Use your arms! Get yourselves over the weir! Shift it now!
We're getting carried away!
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the girl I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly.
Yes?
Why?
I'm looking for Mrs. Monkford.
I see. May I ask what for?
I understand well, she...
Tells fortunes. Looks like yours isn't too good at the moment. She can help you with that and all. Come on in. I'm Mrs. Monkford. Did you bring the money?
Love was such an easy
Come on,
game to play. Now I need a place to hide.
Come on, you wits, it's not that rough. It's only water. Master, what are you doing? Hold on. Just hold on, I'm coming. I'm coming over. I'm coming over, Tanner. Parson! Get out! Go now! I'm coming over!
Now then, love. Just a few things before we begin. First thing is aftercare. Don't expect any. After you leave here, I never saw you. Second, you mustn't tell anyone. Not a soul. Nor will I. And I expect that will suit us both.
It does.
Right then. This shouldn't take long. Let's get started, shall we?
What happened? I couldn't get to it. I tried, but I was thrown back. It's impossible. Well, what was he doing in there?
God knows.
I told him it was dangerous. He wouldn't listen.
What's his name?
Billy Tanner.
Right. I'm going to need a rope.
I've got one in the van. Steve, the rope.
All right, Billy!
Oh.
What the hell did he think he was doing?
No idea. Do you not want me to go in?
No. You hold me tight, all right?
Go on.
That wasn't too bad, was it? I don't think you'll have any problems. But if you do...
Then my problem.
He's alive!
Arthur, are you all right?
I'm fine, woman. Stop fussing. Ken, how's that pigeon getting on?
Oh, very tasty. I gave him a comfy bed, best food I could find, and you know what? If you tickle him just behind the head, he ruffs his feathers.
I reckon it's time to be letting him go. Come on, let's see how the card is.
Arthur, don't you think you should give the car a rest?
What are you saying?
I'm saying there's a very good bus service round here.
Why does everybody have a problem with my driving all of a sudden?
Because you just hit somebody.
Matron. The gentleman who was involved in the unfortunate collision.
Some might say the inevitable collision.
Is he all right?
Fortunately, yes. We're discharging him now.
Thought it killed him.
He was very lucky to escape serious injury, Mr. Cordell.
Dr. Ormerod filled in a form for me. I'd like you to give it to him back. He can chuck it away, do what he likes with it. But I won't be needing it anymore.
I'll see that he gets it.
could have killed us.
Now then, calm down.
I told you not to come this far down.
Can Steve get a stretcher?
Near drowning and hypothermic. Lungs are clear. Come on!
Where's Parson? I need to see him.
There you are now. Just sit there for a second.
Tanner's an idiot. You know that. I said, don't go in the way, and he did. You got that? How many times do I have to tell you about safety?
Mr. Morrison? Now, let's get you all warm.
You're a hero, Doctor. I'm sorry they put you to so much trouble. Take care of him, he's a good lad.
Don't go anywhere, Mr. Morrison. The police will want to speak to you. Right, I need a saline drip set up, and let's get some more blankets and the rest of these clothes off, shall we?
Oh. Lizzie, is Meryl there? Sure, she's just having a coffee break. Do you want her? Well, you should have been here today, Sam. We've had all sorts. Drownings, vegetable chest. Sam? Sam? Sam, what happened? Where are you? I'll be with you in 10 minutes. Is there somewhere you can sit down? Sam? Frankie?
You cold?
It's Sam. She's collapsed. Come on. Thank you. Hi, Lizzie. Mr. Harper around? So what do you want him for? To drop Dr. Goodwin in it? He deserves it. I deserve a lot of things I don't get. You know what he did to me? This is his life. It's what he's worked for. And he's a good doctor and a good bloke. He treated me like I didn't matter. I saw the pair of you, and it weren't just one way. He didn't know you were his patient. He made a mistake, that's all. Tell him off or give him a slap. But don't have him chucked out of the hospital. We like having him around, Chrissy.
Well, are you sure this is a good enough place?
What could be better?
Right. Come on, darling. Come on with me. Farewell, my little mate. There you go, you beauty.
Oh, look at him go. Used to be me. Fast and furious. Wings of the sky. Now I can't even drive a car.
OK, thank you. Stand back, please. Stand back. Sam? Sam, what's happened?
She's pregnant.
Right, OK, let's get her out of here. Come on. Excuse me, please. What's wrong with you? Get out of the way!
Now, it's warmer. Jamie, what really happened at the weir?
I thought you heard.
Well, I heard what Mr. Morrison said. He's your instructor, is he?
He was making us do extra practice. Said we had to toughen up.
Was your friend reckless?
Not really.
So what really happened?
We went into the water. He knew it was dangerous. So did we. But he kept shouting at us that we were wimps.
Why don't you prove to yourself that you're not frightened of him and tell the truth?
2, 3.
She passed out about 20 minutes ago. Severe blood loss.
It's Nurse Beaumont. Right, I'll need a couple of litres of Hartmann's and let's get some bloods for a cross-match. Samantha, can you tell me what happened?
She saw Dr. Sedgwick at Ashfordley. He wouldn't sign.
Right. OK, Samantha, listen, can you hear me? Did you go somewhere else? I think what we have here is a botched abortion.
What is it? What's going on?
Oh, the poor child. Right, let's just get some O negative for the moment. Why then? What'd she have to do this? Can somebody call Dr. Ormerod?
Sam.
Right, if you'd just like to sign here.
Miss Maynard?
He didn't know I was one of his patients.
I think we've been through that. Now, to press your complaint, you sign your statement here.
Will he have to stop being a doctor?
That's up to the GMC.
I expect you just get a reprimand.
But I can't see him working round here after that.
But he's a good doctor, isn't he? I won't sign. My mistake. I'm sorry.
But Miss Maynard?
OK, well, I think I've managed to clean her up, but that was a hell of a mess.
Why didn't she say anything? Did she think I'd be angry?
I don't know.
Disappointed? I'd have done anything for her. She only had to ask.
The operation went well. Samantha's going to be fine.
Can we see her before she goes?
No, I don't think she's too keen to see too many people just now.
But she is going to be okay, though, Doc.
Yes.
I dropped the complaint.
All right. Thank you. Look, I'm sorry. I overreacted. I didn't treat you too well, did I?
When you learn how to look after people, I mean, really look after them, then you might be able to call yourself a doctor.
What did you think I'd do?
I just didn't know what you'd do.
Then I haven't made it very clear, have I? How much you're loved. There's no shame, Sam.
I can't stay here.
I'll support you.
I just think I need to go away for a while. I've let everyone down.
Of course you haven't.
And nothing will ever be the same again.
You were the sweetest, loveliest child. You could always talk to me. I was your favorite uncle.
You are.
We all make mistakes. And we get older and crustier. And maybe a little more foolish or wise. I don't know. But there's something about you, Samantha. A spark. And that's what I think of you. That sweet child. Still. Get some rest.
You don't need to say anything. I'm just glad you're all right.
A bit of crass stupidity.
I'm the expert on that. I'll let you get some sleep.
Thank you, Doctor.
Up and about then?
Looks like it.
What about Tanner?
Well, he isn't.
I know he isn't. I'm asking if you've heard anything.
He'll live. He's lucky the ambulance came.
Good. It was flaming stupid to go so fast over the way.
Is that what you're going to tell the police?
Well, that's how it happened.
But it wasn't, sir.
Well, I'm saying it was. And so are you. You got a problem with that? Or maybe I'll kick the both of you out of the group.
Well, why don't you? I don't want to be in a group led by you. You're not fit.
What?
Mr. Morrison, the police are ready for you now, I believe. If you do anything to him, you'll have me to contend with.
It's all right, sister. I know what he is now. A coward and a bully.
I couldn't help him. I tried. But the water, it was so fast.
Maybe you did what you could. The authorities might have a different point of view.
Samantha?
I want to apologise.
Don't worry, it wasn't your fault.
No, it's not yours either.
I panicked.
Well, it's forgivable, given the circumstances.
So, what now? What are your plans? Right now, convalesce, and then I'm free. I'll be travelling for a bit. I've got some friends in France I want to see. And after that, South America, maybe learn the salsa.
Oh, well, then you come back and teach us all.
Your carriage awaits.
And I was just beginning to think you had the makings of a good nurse. You'll always be welcome back.
Thank you.
God bless.
I'm ready. Ready for anything.
I have to say, it's rather a nice place you're going to. I might invent a couple of symptoms and get a room there myself.
I think you're needed here.
We'll miss you.
Come on then, Uncle.
It's hard to get by just upon a smile.
Meet Stella, otherwise known as the Scourge of the Royal.
Grow up, Andy. You don't have to put up with this, you know.
Thank you, Doctor.
Alan, wheelchair, quick!
Here's to you, Stella, and to the single life.